Wait, why does it say NGP? Actually, I just changed that. Ow. Why is there just a cat on the screen? Ah, silly. I'm starting way too late. But fuck it, we ball. Like I'm not gonna make a big deal about switching around the schedule and then not adhere to the fucking schedule. That'd be stupid. Oh, that's pretty. Actually, before we start, I'm gonna check it again because sometimes it just feels like breaking itself. I don't know what that means, Twitch. Does that mean it's on or it's not? Up. Up. No, it means that the entire app's just going to crash. That's what that means. Yay. Oh no, there it goes. It turned itself off. Again, why though? Why does that freeze the entire thing? Why does it gotta think about it that hard? And there it goes. Makes no sense, but it's working now. Okay, good. Both that and VT Studios have really weird hiccups when it comes to certain assets and things that they have to do. And I don't know why. Oh my god. But yeah, we're gonna be back at it. So we're doing a bit of a schedule change because they just did a stream talking about the next update for Champions of the Continent. Champions is actually going to be doing their triangle strategy update really soon, later on the 20th. So because of that, first of all, because of that, we're probably actually going to do it on Thursday because, you know, Wednesday's banner drop night, so we're just doing GBO2 that day. Oh no. So for now, we're going to be doing some more Lost Judgment. What am I looking at? Oh. Oh, this is when it transforms. Holy shit. For anyone who wonders what, I think this is this is either the first Ibis that you fight, or it's the one that, or it's the suit that Air uses that does a similar attack. This is kind of crazy. It's like using its body as fucking like bits or like incoms, and it's just they're just going full Camille in this bitch. It's a really intense transformation. Oh my god, who is this? What made up ass? I am so tired of these art bots on fucking Twitter, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Ah, garbage. But yeah, that's like a really up close look at that. That's crazy. Alright, I want to say outside of all that, should be pretty good to go. Oh my god. Interesting. I do wonder how many people are gonna stick with the PC client for GBO2 that were streaming it, because I feel like a lot of people that stream it on there, it's mostly out of necessity, because they just don't have a means to play the console version. Ooh, damn. Also, did it actually just drop? Or is it... Oh no, it's on the 21st. I was gonna say, I don't know if we should try to go back to RE4 for a little bit, because Separate Ways DLC is gonna be dropping soon. That's another thing. It's gonna be on Thursday. There's so much shit coming out right now. Ah. GBS has been having a seizure all day. So yeah, I saw that in the Discord too. Is this still fucking up? Or is it like okay now? Because I know that was like a couple hours ago that I saw people talking about it and asking about it. Ugh. I haven't checked up on it. Damn, nobody's playing it right now. Oh, pain. I mean, to be honest, if we wind up in a situation where it's just not working by the time we get on, I'll probably just skip that part and just find someone to raid, because I don't got time. I can't be sitting there all day. I gotta get up at like 7 so I can check on the dogs before I go to work anyway. The only reason I'm doing this right now and can justify is because I like knocked out as soon as I got home after work. So technically I do have some sleep. Oh yeah. Category being dead at this time of day isn't super surprising either. Like, I want to say, I've been looking at... They have, what is it called? They call it like a research tab or something on Twitch. The category, especially now with more people doing stuff on PC sometimes, is a little bit more alive during like prime US hours. And maybe a little bit later in the morning, depending on region, right? Because you have some of the European streamers and stuff that jump on. But at this point, no. It's gonna pick up again maybe by the time we're done here, as we get closer to like the morning, because then you're also gonna have the JP streamers jump in. But like right now is that shitty twilight hour where like any streamers that would stream it are just dead asleep. But yeah, let's get started here. I have no idea. You should go look and let me know. I don't got time to look because I gotta do this first. But it is time for more Lost Judgment. We did a bit of a schedule switch today, since there's gonna be a new Triangle Strategy event coming out on the English client for Octopath Traveler. It's been a long time coming. I want to say around the time that they brought around that client, the Triangle Strategy event was actually happening, like last year. So it's definitely glad that it's gonna be going down. That's the additional credits. We also downloaded some of the other DLC, so like Kaito files are here. I don't know if these are something that happened alongside the actual story, or if we should look at this after we're done with everything else. I might look into that later. But for now, we're still in the middle of like the opening like setup. We're essentially just getting introduced to everything in chapter 1. We're gonna be going to the high school today. Couldn't love the matches when I had to see this. Alright, so we're gonna be disguised as AC repairmen. It's gone for us. Apparently we're here to deal with a bullying case. Yep. A classic disguise.
Must be the repairman. The chairman said you'd be here. I take it you know where you're going?
Yes, but thank you anyway.
Ooh, this place reeks of money.
They are a prestigious prep school.
Wonder if the kids are on recess.
So, our first order of business is to analyze the layout of the school. The schoolyard should provide the proper vantage point. Let's head there. It seems this school's design is fairly conventional. See, there's the classroom building, and that must be the gym.
By the way, how many spy cams do
I
we
want to
have?
see the real face. What does that
20
even
total.
mean?
All of which feed directly to my computer.
Think we ought to split them up between us?
We could, but that might draw extra attention. We stick out enough as is, so people will wonder what we're doing alone. But if we moved in pairs, they'd write us off a lot easier.
Clever as always, Yagami. Huh. That reminds me of something. When a con man pretends to be a cop, they'll usually bring along a partner. It seems the added person adds legitimacy, unless you're a natural skeptic. All that is to say, Yagami knows his material.
Hear that, Tom? You should have been a con man.
Yeah, it's a very
Very fun.
roundabout way to say that you just
How about
prefer
focus
the
on
original
hiding
JP
camera cameras
voices.
and you guys take the rest. Where are they anyway?
Right here. Now these cameras don't see very far, but they do see wide. 150 degrees to be precise. So let's try to set them up where we think a bully would be most likely to strike.
So, we just gotta find the teacher's blind spots, eh? You're looking at a natural, buddy.
You would brag about something like that, Kaito-san.
Better stop before I blush.
All right, guys, I think it's time for action.
Okay, Tak and I'll start here. And you guys can work your way around opposite us.
Oh yeah, because this is ultimately this is a Japanese series, so
We've only got 10 cameras, so we gotta use them smart. Oh, yeah, of course. The shoe lockers. Bet all kinds of teen drama goes down here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that's where you drop love letters to your crush. Or challenge your rivals to duels.
Dude, what century did you go to school in?
Look, whatever. All I'm saying is, this place is worth at least 3 cameras.
I don't know about 3.
That many? Just for the lockers?
Yep. See, a school never has that many blind spots.
Hmm.
So when you do find one, you make it special. And this one's pinging my radar pretty hard here.
Huh. If you're that sure, let's do it.
I was gonna say, I wonder how much of this we're actually gonna be able to decide. I think it's mostly just us
Reporting in.
touring the school right now.
You've set up a few cameras already. Feed is coming in nice and clear. You guys are doing awesome.
Thanks. How's things on your end?
We just finished with the back of the gym. Next up is the classroom building.
Copy that.
All right, Tak. Just follow my lead.
Is that will admit? I would have no idea. Absolutely no clue. Get out of the way. What's this? Of course, there's more junk to pick up around here too. Yeah, this place is already a lot more huge than I would assume, even for like a private school.
The boys will handle this floor. So let's go up one more.
Gotcha.
Every bully loves a good pair of stairs. Pushing someone down them ruins their day pretty quick.
You think it's really that often? Still, it is a blind spot.
Yep, close corners make for poor visibility, making this a #1 choice among assholes.
You don't say.
All right, then let's get a camera here. All right, let's move up to the next floor.
Yagami, are you perhaps on the second floor?
Yeah, we're about to start setting up.
Okay, we're almost done with the first floor, and we'll be heading to the east building after. I think we can handle that all on our own. So can you finish up the second and third floors here?
Sure, not a problem.
Splitting up for a bit shouldn't hurt. How about I take the second floor and you do the third?
Alrighty.
Works for me.
Let's see. Somewhere out of the way and hard to spot. Yeah, 3 cameras to install. There's a good place to start. I'll put one at the stairs landing, just to be safe. Where are they putting them near these railings that isn't like super obvious though? Alright, let's find another spot. Is there an extra floor up here though? Oh. That's a good point, huh? Teachers can't exactly keep a watchful eye in the men's room. I'm sure the bathrooms are prime bullying spots, but putting a camera here raises some ethical questions. More ethical questions than I care for. I mean, I could just avoid the urinals. Alright, let's find another spot. Wait, is that having us head back down? Or is that actually just from where we came from? Alright, yeah, they're blocking us off from this, so maybe so. Shit. Can we actually go up? Other maintenance. Is he a janitor?
Looking for something, pal? Yeah, I'm kind of busy, in case you couldn't tell.
Doing fuck all, but yeah. Okay. Another blind spot. Be real nice if we step away for a sec so I can install the camera. Let's see, observation mode. While out and about, you may need to analyze the area to find something hidden. This is where observation mode comes into play. First press R3, yada yada. R2, look more closely at the given area. When you see something interesting, press X. Are we just trying to find something to distract him with, I guess? But yeah, we can just go into it with this. He's hiding his fucking cigarette like a goober. Hey, is that cigarette smoke? Smoky's not allowed on school premises. Guess he's sneaking in a few puffs. Hate to burn a fellow smoker, but I have a job to do.
Hey.
Is Seems to have peeled the label off the bottle. Is he refilling it with tap water? Maybe he's just being economical. If he's struggling with money, then I can buy him out at a discount. Doesn't seem to be anything else too obvious here, but I'm not really sure what else we're supposed to be figuring out. Okay, I really need this guy out of the way. Time for a little negotiation. I'll just give you money.
Here, 1,000 yen, no questions asked. That'll cover a pack of smokes, maybe 2.
You're saying I should take this?
Well, yeah. Kinda sucks asking you to move on your break.
You know, you're not such a bad guy. In all honesty, the budget's been tight this month.
Be what it do. We got our spot though. Figured he was short on money if he was refilling a plastic water bottle. Okay, let's get the security camera set up. I think that's our last one for here. And I should do it. That's all the cameras. Better meet back up with Kaito-san. Although, I'm assuming something else is probably gonna go down up here if this is like the roof or whatever. We'll probably have more time to figure it out when we get deeper into this though. Oh my god, we can't fucking run. Oh.
Kaito-san, I'm done setting up the 3rd floor.
Same. I've hit up every blind spot I could think of. Thing is, I've still got 2 cameras left.
Why?
Maybe this tight corridor might be good. The teachers probably passed by without a second glance.
Hey, Kaito-san, don't you think we should be installing these in classrooms? Isn't that where bullying primarily takes place?
You might be right about that. But we couldn't cover every classroom if we wanted to, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Nice to see you putting so much thought into this.
So, as professionals, we'll just have to make do with what we've got. We should set this camera up wherever we can get the broadest view. How about the ceiling in the middle of the hall? Then we'll see everyone going in and out of class. Okay, Tuck, I'm gonna give you a boost. So make sure you find a good spot for that thing, okay?
Uh-huh.
Isn't this gonna be like really obvious?
You know, we totally could have done this during recess. Everyone's just staring at us.
Too late to whine now. Just do what you gotta do and be done with it.
Huh?
Oh, is this that group that we ran into earlier? Yeah. They might recognize us.
Hey, you saw them, right? Those kids who started trouble at the restaurant.
You noticed too, huh?
Classroom 2-2.
Sounds like we've got some bullies in there for sure. That'll be a prime spot for the last camera.
That's not a good idea.
Just make sure they don't see your face.
They're gonna see us.
What is it?
Oh boy. So how do we do this, son? Just gonna have us waltz in?
Excuse me, but I don't recall there being an inspection today.
Oh boy, the school stiff. Who the hell's this?
Whoa.
Sorry to be in your way, ma'am. We won't take long.
I understand, but nobody notified me we'd have any interruptions.
Is this the teacher,
Yeah.
I'm assuming?
And nobody notified us this school hired such gorgeous teachers.
You know what? I don't seem to recognize either of you. Probably because our usual repairmen were here just last month.
Can't say I know anything about that. We're just here doing our job, man.
You can call me Sawa-sensei, not ma'am. And you're in my classroom. Forgive me, but who may I ask called you here?
Damn, I think she's onto us. What's the best way out of this? Chairman hired us. Oh, don't put that on him. Throwing the chairman's name might be okay, but he would have to... Saying this is kind of out of our league, though, because of a certain dumbass over here that tried to hit on her, though.
It was the chairman who called us in. I had assumed all teachers were notified.
Oh, the chairman. Well, I suppose I should leave it at that then,
Well, when you say it like that,
Did he make this appointment with you directly?
Yep, sure did. So, thank you for your business.
And I'm sure our chairman gave you his name?
his name? Oh, well, that would be...
Oh my god. Ando-san. I don't remember his name. Okuda.
Okuda-san. How could I forget?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry for being so rude.
Japanese client is loading lobbies. Nice.
No problem at all, Teach. By the way, anyone ever tell you how stunning you are?
You need to
You're
stop.
just my type. My dream gal, even.
What?
Ignore him, please. Like I said, we'll get this done quick and be out of your hair. And we're done. Sorry again for the disturbance. We'll be going now.
They're gonna try to check what we
What the
did.
hell was that, Kaito-san?
Yeah, Jesus Christ,
Again,
dude.
we're working here?
Yeah, but man, that chick's the spitting image of a teacher I had a crush on. One of my few good school memories.
What, so that makes me the bad guy?
All right. Back to work. I get it.
This
Dumbass.
is Tsukumo reporting in. Yagami, please respond.
What the fuck?
Hey, man. We just finished setting up the cameras.
Good, so did we. Could you and Kaito-san meet us at the gymnasium then? It's empty at the moment. I thought we might as well check the camera feed and discuss what to do moving forward.
Got it. Then we'll see you at the gym.
Well, we got our destination here. Can I actually run now? Thank you. Jeez. Alright.
Excellent work, gentlemen. All cameras are fully operational.
I feel like they're gonna ask us
So,
about that classroom
Now all
one.
we do is sit back and watch?
Something like that, yes. By the way, Yagami, I noticed you installed a camera in a classroom.
Yeah.
Did you find a lead there or something?
Yeah, that classroom had those problem kids from yesterday. Thought they'd be worth keeping an eye on.
Aha. Well, nothing unusual's turned up yet.
Guess we'll have to watch and wait.
To be frank, I would assume most of
If there's
them
any
probably
bullying
just
happening
cause
at the
trouble
school, this is a surefire
outside
way
of
to find
class. Now we'll learn it. Okay. The more you know. You know, I didn't think about the fact that they would have to hang out here.
There's something about smoking in school that makes it feel twice as good.
You're awfully nostalgic today, Kaito-san.
Yeah, well, my school wasn't as fancy as this one. Plus, I dropped out after a year.
Damn.
Uh-oh. Guys, check this out. I think we may have found something.
What is it?
This is the classroom where Yagami.
I didn't realize
set up
that
the
that
camera.
laptop had the RGB setup and everything. What is going on here?
Now they're picking on a girl.
Whoa, did you see that?
And they're recording it.
No, they're writing something on her? With a permanent marker?
Yo, Doc, let's go kick the shit out of those punks. No way I'm letting that slide.
Yeah, this is a problem.
Hold on, Yagami-san.
What now?
Looks like they got what they came for. They're already leaving the classroom.
Hmm.
Man, why's nobody helping her? It's like they don't even want to see it. Kids think this doesn't involve you?
Let's go, Kaito-san. I want to see what happened with my own 2 eyes.
Yeah.
Conceptually, that's
Suppose
probably
we
a
should
bad
report
idea.
this to our client. I didn't expect to find anything this quickly, though. But now, we have irrefutable evidence that bullying is real here at Serio.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to take this up with the chairman and see how we should proceed.
Yep. Running around as AC repairman beating up students is not a good idea. Except that it's having us head straight to the classroom and not to the chairman. So again, what are we gonna do here? Are we gonna divulge that we're working with the chairman? Or are we just gonna sit here looking weird?
Doc, that's her. The girl we saw on camera.
Let's get a little closer and see how she's doing. Suspicious.
Mami Koda. That must be her name.
Hey,
It's one word slut on the back of her hand, a permanent marker. Just awful. Anything else?
suspicious.
Wait, what? Couldn't really see her face on camera, but I don't want to wake her up either. What? It's just a cute kid. Why would they always have to go through such hell?
This is Tsukumo, paging Yagami-shi.
Yeah, what's up?
I've just reported our findings to the chairman. Could you meet us here? His office is on the 3rd floor of the east building.
On our way.
Actually, are the physics actually set up for these? Because we'd probably just plow everything over if it was. Two AC repairman pulling an Edward Cullen in a classroom, yeah. Fucking weird. Just a bit off. Probably reportable.
Are you ditching me?
What are you talking about? You're actually keeping up this time for once. Nice little corner
Please
over
come
here.
in.
Oh, so she is gonna be on it
Huh?
too.
You're that teacher.
Sawa-sensei, wasn't it?
Jesus
To
Christ.
what do we owe the pleasure?
All of these men are detectives?
Yes, and I'd like you to keep their identities a secret. These gentlemen here are Yagami-san and Kaito-san.
I see. Very well then.
Yokosawa.
I've explained the situation to Sawa-sensei, our homeroom teacher for Class 2-2. Why don't you both have a seat?
I knew something was wrong. But I could never put my finger on what.
The girl being bullied. Her name's Mami Koda. Do I have that right?
Yes, she's in the basketball club. And so are all those kids surrounding her.
Wonder if that's where the bullying started.
Sawa-sensei, you mentioned noticing something was wrong?
Well, only that Koda-san hasn't been herself lately.
Suspend him. Expel him. Kick those bullies the hell out of here. The video we took has all you need.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. For one thing, it would be quite problematic.
Yeah, I don't think they expected us to put this in a classroom.
The school can't just come out and say, we've been recording your kids without consent.
Exactly.
Yes, and let us bear in mind, they still have their whole lives ahead of them. We cannot treat this lightly.
You're not saying we should look the other way, are you?
Hey, last night you said the total opposite, man.
If you intend to cover this up, let me just begin by saying...
No one is suggesting we cover it up.
Then we need to act now. We have no idea how close to the edge Koda-san could be. What if there's a chance? What if she does something drastic before tomorrow?
She's definitely a passionate teacher, but she may be jumping to conclusions on this one.
Pardon me for saying so, but bullying is rarely resolved by the victim and the perpetrator coming to a mutual agreement. Thus, a third party must intervene.
I presume you read that in a book somewhere. I can tell you from experience that no victim finds it easy to open up about their situation. Not to family, friends, anyone. It takes a tremendous amount of courage for a bullied child to come forth and seek help. So if we, as outsiders, are to intervene, we must consider the ramifications.
Even so!
No, I think the chairman's right. Making a big scene might only make things worse for Koda-san.
Oh, come on, Talk. That's not like you. Someone's drowning right in front of your eyes, and you're just gonna watch him sink?
What I'm saying is, we have to put a stop to the bullying without getting the whole school involved. What started in that classroom will end in that classroom.
I'm sorry, but did you say you were a detective?
Name's Yagami.
And you want to put a stop to the bullying, like it's that easy. Tell me, where does all this confidence come from?
Well, better not bungle my words around here.
You think there's a real chance we could pull this off, Yagami-san?
I do. Can you bring up that video again?
Sure. One moment.
I think the secret to stopping the bullying is right here in this video.
Really? Then by all means, detective, enlighten us.
You don't have to be so condescending.
Nope, she's got a point. You gotta back up that claim. So what's this big secret you're talking about?
Secret in this video of how to stop bullying is... These two had some pretty easy hand waves to do. Let's try with this first and see what happens. There's been a reoccurring theme with
If we
this.
spread this footage on the internet, it'll draw all kinds of criticism. And that criticism could lead to support.
I can't imagine Koda-san would want that. Did I hire...
Yo, you hear that, Talk?
Yeah, you're telling me. It's those students sitting idly by. They're aware of the problem, but aren't doing anything to help.
Well, yeah, there's a whole flock of bullies. Get in their way, you're their next target.
Yeah.
Adults do the same thing, honestly. Guess we're not so different from high schoolers.
Then we should hold some sort of trial and get the class involved? Is that what you're trying to suggest?
Again, and that would only bring more... Tell me, what is your suggestion?
What I'm getting at is that it's the silence of all her classmates that's empowering these bullies. On the surface, we only see students turning their eyes as one of their own gets tormented. They feign disinterest, or pretend not to notice, because remember, that's the safest thing to do. but deep down, kills them to see it.
Yeah, no shit.
So if the class could just express that, the pressure would then shift to the bullies. We have to tip the social balance in that classroom, become the voices of justice, of social law. Then, it's the bullies who become the outcasts. Would they keep running the risk of bullying if it meant social exile?
I can see how you arrived there.
All right, so where do we come in?
We come in by giving the bystanders a voice. We're gonna be the spark that lights a fire. After all, the first voice matters the most.
Okay, so what's the plan here?
Tsukumo, how fast can you get your hands on a couple of mini speakers? I want to put them in the classroom where they can't be seen.
I can have them here momentarily, but...
Yeah, let me just
I
get some
admit I
wins.
don't really
We'll go
trust
look
the
out
plan
there.
here.
I don't blame you. I honestly can't say it'll work, but I think it's worth a shot.
I see. In that case, I'll be back before school's out.
You gotta be honest, when I talked about that footage,
I don't know what these detectives are.
I didn't think that he was gonna
But I'll tell
suggest
you
to
this
actually
right
leak
now.
that online. I was like, no,
I
get the stuff
refuse
from
to
them.
stand idly by while a student gets pushed to the breaking point.
Do you remember what I told you about the student who committed suicide?
I know who Steve Buscemi is at least,
That
but I don't
affected
know who
Solar
Will
Sense
Arnett is.
profoundly.
I don't really
Perhaps
follow a
she
lot of
blames
people like that,
herself
to be
for being
honest.
unable to prevent it, whatever the cause may have been.
I can see that.
As the chairman of this school, I don't want to let her down. So please, help her, Yagami-san. Help us all.
Gotta be honest, the school premise so far is a little bit weird. Especially with the
Coming along,
context of what's
Yagami-shi.
doing this is
No
like private
complications, I
investigators.
presume?
So far, so good. Looks like most of the
It's a
students
big
have gone
banana
home.
grabber. Again,
You
what
have
does
the
that mean?
speakers I gave you?
Yep, and they're just what I needed. You're the man, Tsukumo.
Heh. How about we save the praise for after our plan works out?
So I think
Anybody
I
in the
get what he's
classroom
trying
right
to
now?
do.
In class 2-2? Let me check. Now that's odd.
What's wrong?
In Arrested Development.
Well, that one's
I
fine,
hate
but
to tell you,
There's something
I've
wrong
never
with the
watched
camera in
Arrested
the classroom
Development.
building. The one on the second floor by the stairs.
Is it broken?
Oh, someone fucked with it already.
No, still getting a signal. Something might be blocking the lens?
Mm.
All right. I'll check it out on the way.
It's either something in the way or someone noticed it and just covered it up. Well, let's find out. Also, we've been here like most of the day. Damn. It's already getting darker out. Oh, it's down here.
How does it look, Yagami-shi? Anything unusual?
Let's find out. Huh? The heck is this?
Did you find something?
Yeah, a sticker on the lens.
Yeah, they put a sticker on it.
Yagami-shi, behind you!
There he is! That's the pervert who set up the hidden camera!
Ah, okay.
See, when you find a hidden camera, your first thought is to take it down. That's wrong. What you do instead is block the lens. That way, when the perv finally notices, he goes back to fix it and BAM! Caught in the act.
I get it, Osawa. Just stay back. Hey, what is it you're doing over there?
I told you, he's trying to peep on us.
Oh, wow, that girl's pretty sharp. Looks like we've been caught red-handed.
Did we really only put it under the rail like this? Shit. That's a really bad spot for that. If I go down like this, I really would just be your average peeping Tom.
Come on, let's catch him already.
Oh, here comes the old white knight. Goodbye! Shit, how'd it come to this? Guess I have to climb my way over there. Bye-bye.
Are you safe, Yagami-shi? Seems like you're in a bit of a pinch.
A little bit.
Yeah, you think?
Just a little. Let's see. Pipes and steel frames. You can also travel across pipes and steel frames during parkour. Use L to travel horizontally. Depending on where you are, hold circle and use L to travel vertically. Make sure you keep an eye on your grip gauge while you climb. So I guess they're just trying to get across to there, though. But how much distance do we need for that? Get on it. Can we get higher? Oh, shit. That's awkward. Oh, I don't like that it's shifting our fucking thing, by the way. I need to drop down real quick. I need to get my grip back. When it shifts the camera, it moves my thing. Oh my god. Don't turn around, buddy. Don't mind me. Damn, I gotta find another place I can go to. Can I go up? I go.
Crap.
I'll be spotted up here.
Yagami-shi, you should see a ladder that goes up to the gym's roof. That's my advice.
Okay.
Got it.
Is that gonna be ahead? Why are we crouching? It's still really obvious where we're at.
Don't panic, but the school just contacted security. Several guards are en route to your location.
Great. Just what I needed.
Oh well, I guess they're fighting guards. Might as well grab this, because they're probably gonna need it in a minute. So that means that our AC repairman cover is immediately blown though. Like we can't use this disguise again.
Looks like you've made it to the rooftop.
Where have you been watching from this whole time?
From the drone, Yagami-shi. I found a spot that's pretty inconspicuous. From here, use the drone as a guide and jump from that roof toward the classroom. You're gonna have to clear a big gap.
Right. I'll try not to die.
Let's see. Perform a long jump while getting a running start. So run fast if you want to run far, huh? I don't think it even really told me a prompt for this, did it? Ow.
Yagami-shi, it looks like some of the guards have arrived. You think you can make it out of there?
I'll have to somehow. But before that, I'm gonna need to set up these speakers.
What? Even after all that?
Yeah, I should be able to make a clean getaway, as long as I'm done before security gets too tight.
Are you serious?
It'll be fine. All I have to do is not get caught, right? Besides, I have the world's greatest hacker on my side.
You know very well I'm weak to flattery. But for the glory of Yokohama 99, I will not let you down, Yagami-shi. Let's get this mission started.
Better be careful here.
So many things go over your head. Like, what's the banana grabber? That's kind of rude.
Like I said, I should be able to help you get to your destination without incident. Make sure you don't lose that earpiece, okay?
Got it. Counting on you, Tsukumo.
Yeah, we gotta go down. Oh, goody. Oh, but they headed off. Nice. Looks like I can make it through here.
I see now. Not happening. And this was the shortest route to Class 2, too.
It seemed kind of obvious,
Nothing we
though.
can do but find another route. Give me a moment. Yagami-shi, it seems the rooftop might be a more viable option. Let's abandon this route and try it, shall we?
Yeah. No sense waiting for the guards to just give up their posts.
That janitor might
Check
be
out the
back up there
rooftop.
again. So I'm assuming we're gonna climb, go up and then climb back down. Oh, there's one here. Hello?
The hell, another roadblock?
My apologies. I'm afraid that was a blind spot.
Well, shit.
Yagami-shi, how many guards are there?
There's just one.
Just one? Now, in that case, let's just get that guard out of your way.
You got a plan?
Of course. Yagami-shi, it's time to put that thing I gave you to use.
You mean this ball or whatever? What does it even do?
It's kind of like one of those anti-theft balls, actually. You fill that ball with powder or liquid and throw it at your target to blind them.
Oh, wow.
Right. So what's inside this thing?
Oh, just some peppers.
Peppers? Is this really gonna work?
Now, don't doubt the magician. Just take my word for it and let it fly.
Let's see. While taking cover, move your cursor over the enemy and press R2 to throw a smoke ball at him. When it hits the enemy will temporarily won't spot you. Okay. I love how they're like, you can't choke him out afterwards. You're out of school. Be nice. Immediately. This isn't a 1-2 combo. You're just supposed to get past him, that's all.
Oh, damn. It worked like a charm.
What did I tell you? But, Yagami-shi, that only works once. You'll have to procure a refill on your own.
Yeah, I got it.
How the hell do we do that? Unless you just had to do it in between missions like this. There's nothing but students here. Where the hell are we supposed to go? Whoa, why is the roof crowded? Not much cover. There's no getting away if its security finds me. Yeah, this isn't looking too good. So what are we doing exactly? Do we just assume that they're not looking for us either? Is there another way to climb down from here? Oh shit. There's another guy turning around over there though. So what's actually the plan here then? Because our target's below here, but this whole fencing is blocking us from really doing any climbing. I didn't think about that. But that would make sense. Come on, turn around.
Tsukumo, can you hear me? If I keep going down this way, I'll just end up back at the scene from earlier, right?
The landing where you were accused of being a pervert? Yes, that's correct.
You have any idea how it's looking right now?
I'll take a look. There's no sign of that sharp girl who framed you. The onlookers seem to have dispersed too.
Wait, didn't we yank
then I'm
that
good to
camera
go.
and run?
There is one guard posted there, but I'm sure you can get past him.
Yeah, piece of cake if he's alone.
Wait, how do you figure? We just used our one spice ball here, so... Unless there's a refill here? What is this? Oh, well that's convenient. How nice of them to give me another one. Oh, no, not coin. No. Oh boy. Ooh, how convenient. I'm assuming these aren't going to be as abundant later on. But like for now, they're giving us a bunch of these. No, don't walk. Oh my god. I wanted to do that and then just nail him with it. That's not good. That's not what I was expecting to have that happen. Is he gonna go past though? No, he's just gonna immediately come over this way. Oh, goodbye.
Let go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we're not gonna be able to get away from that because we're not gonna fight here. Okay, so we need to just get that and just do the ball instead. So for the most part, it looks like these two don't really turn or do anything. This last one we still need to keep an eye on. Oh, they do. I lied. We just got lucky last time. Yeah, we're just gonna have to slow walk it. No. Let's see. Come on. Oh, that's actually perfect. Nice. Bye-bye.
The land.
You have any-
I'll take a look. There's no sign.
Oh.
There.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, damn, this guy sure is taking his sweet time fucking... Let me grab this. Alright, so this time we can't really do the whole coin thing, because if we do that, then we can't throw anything, apparently. Now, I don't know if that's going to make that other guy try to search for us or not. Okay.
Okay, I'm in class 2-2. Nobody in sight.
Roger that. Seems like those guards were no trouble for you.
Except for the times they were.
Well, better set up those speakers while I can.
Good luck.
Now then, where was Koda-san's desk? You're gonna put it under her desk? Oh my god, he is. I think she was sitting around here. Okay, then the speaker should face this way. He's actually... Okay, that seems a little much. Unless it's just around that desk. That would make more sense. Not to mention, why are you putting them on the desk where they're gonna be bumping their legs on shit?
Say something through the speakers?
Oh, testing. Testing. Today's forecast calls for sunshine and heavy security.
Uh-oh. He's still sweating it out.
Your speakers are awesome, Tsukumo. Almost like you're in the room.
Does this mean your setup is complete?
Yeah, I've pretty much done what I can.
He's gonna get caught here, though. Oh, yeah, that's right. We gotta fight. Huh? This I remember from one of the
No, you don't.
gameplay
You
trailers.
stay your ass right there.
Go get Yakun and the boys.
I see you got security all riled up. They've been looking all over for you. Didn't think you'd be dumb enough to stay. Could have sworn I saw you earlier on lunch. Now where have I seen that face? Oh, you're the guy from yesterday. The guy who stole my fucking phone. I'd say it's time for some payback.
Don't lose heart, Yagami. We've already come this far.
Right. I can get through this.
Really?
Who the fuck are you and why are you in our school?
No answer? You're only making this worse on yourself, you know? You're here to swipe some girls in gym clothes or something?
Does this mean we could beat the answers out of him?
Oh yeah. We'll end up as heroes for breaking this nasty-ass pervert.
Sick! I always wondered what it'd be like to shatter a human bone. Whoa. What is this shit? This guy doesn't mess around, Yakun. We all need to take him at once.
Well, here we go. Aren't we about to fuck up the desks that we were just setting cameras up in? Okay, yeah, we're going outside. We doing this in the hall or here?
Shit.
Oh no, yeah, we're booking it. Oh. Oh, oh. Wow.
Damn! I guess he's more than just your average creeper.
Rowdy students.
Yagami, you can't get caught now. They'll label you as a sex offender. You don't want that on the news, do you?
No, can't have that.
Only one way out then.
I'm honestly kind of surprised at something, and I'm very curious. Hold on. Yeah, no, it's still set to normal. Because that sequence could have very easily been a quick time event, and I'm surprised they didn't whip that out there. Ow, that's not nice.
Go on, get it!
Ooh, nice. Nah, nah, nah. That might have been a bit much. But it's taken care of, at least.
Should I have gone easier on them?
Never mind those guys. You need to make yourself scarce. Unfortunately, you're on your own from here. The three of us need to make our exit now, too. We'll all regroup at the office, okay?
Wait, we're going to the office?
Got it.
Let's head back to Yokohama 99. Okay, that office. I was gonna say, like, what? No, we gotta go. Kaito-san and everybody else should be there. Okay. So it seems like they let us out of campus for the most part. We just gotta find our own way out. Wow. And they immediately had a fucking security guy there too. Oh my god, we've been let loose. Sort of. Actually, hold on. Oh, this is great. I was like, what's happening? But I saw something over there I want to pick up. How much time did that sequence take, by the way? It's like an hour at least.
What a waste.
This. So we're still getting seeds, but I don't think we have any planters. I wonder if they're in the same area that they were before. Oh, shit.
And stay down.
So in Like a Dragon, they were typically around, like, Survive and a couple other places. Actually, speaking of Survive, is it the same bartender or is it a different guy now? Since this isn't really supposed to be, like... It's technically the same universe, but not really. Like, character-wise, they're not supposed to really be here. Holy shit, he is here. What the fuck? I guess he could just be somebody else. Also, we don't talk to him directly. He's just here with another staff member.
Starving. I'm starting to feel it.
Ah, SB game. Okay.
Pretty tasty. Thanks.
Nice. Also, one thing I never really thought about. I don't think there's actually any karaoke in these games. Although I do know that there's a rhythm game that we do later on that's involved at the school. And I think it's because now we're gonna need a new disguise. Since the whole AC repairman thing is a bust. Also, the fact that they know that there's been cameras planted kind of makes me wonder if they're actually gonna have that go out the window too. Or if that's the only one they found. Senbei Simulator was over here, right? Grandma! Tell me it's still here. Let's see. Slightly burnt shoyu. Ichiban rice crackers? Bruh. Oh, it's still called Ichiban Confections. That's wild. I guess it's a name. It's not the craziest thing to leave in there, but that's cool. A little more referential than I thought it'd be. Wait. Was this part always cut off? There used to be a dungeon down this way. And I'm assuming that's out the window now. I didn't see any planners over at Survive Bar. I might have missed it though. Ah, but the old homeless district is still here though. Oh, the old mugwort.
いらっしゃいませ.
What's up, dude? I got some good for you in exchange for some juicy deets. Art of Gluttony unofficial VR strategy guide? Oh, that's right. That dice game is probably still here. Dirty clothes. Dressed like a bum, and most people in the streets won't even look at you. That's kind of sad, but yeah, probably. Let's see, SP 1500. Got play pass. Empty extract. Oh, that's right. Was that something that we did here? Or was that? No, that was something we did in Judgment. I don't know if we're gonna need this. Hopefully not. Anime paint? Oh, for the drones. Yo, is drone racing actually gonna come back, or is it just for the sake of us having it for, like, other missions, I guess? I'm kind of hoping if we go back to Kamurocho, or maybe they have a new circuit here. That'd be cool. Oh, you know what else, though? They did have, and I don't know if I can go there right now. This is way, way out here. No, it looks like it's not there. Heroes Harvest. I was gonna say, I don't think kart racing is gonna be in this, but that would have been cool if they actually left it in. That's the other batting center, and then there should be, like, yeah, Heaven's Gulf is right here. So that's where we were before. Alright. Gambling hall, and that's about it. A lot of the other minigames were things that were just kind of, like, very scenario heavy and kind of made up, like the movie theater and shit, so. The rest of this is just gonna be the usual, I guess. That's a little unfortunate. It is what it is, though. But that also does mean that, that the Pocket Fighter's not there anymore. Do we gotta, like, observe this shit? Cardboard or something else. It still seems like we're really not getting a lot of, side quests happening, but I'm assuming some of these are at least conversations and stuff that are gonna lead to things like that. Fight me, bitch! Oh, sorry, I broke. Well, that's not good. Breaking that glass may mean I can't use that convenience store, actually. Shit. Whoopsie! It wasn't me, I promise.
What a waste.
Don't mind me.
いらっしゃいませ.
Okay, so one other thing that we do need. It's just Mountain Dew. It's just straight up Mountain Dew in here. Like, seeing Boss Coffee and stuff, sure. Whatever. But Mountain Dew? Alright. I guess. But yeah, we do need some smokes for the, to try to overhear some stuff over at those sections, because he won't hang out in them otherwise, which makes sense. As a character, he's just a smoker, so. Grab a couple of these for now. Once we start getting more health and stuff, that probably won't be as useful. How does she think that cost him? I don't know. Actually, there was something that I saw, and I don't know if it's true. There's a certain movie where one of the staff really wanted to wear a shirt that had a member of the Golden Girls on it, and they had to pay like 100,000 or something crazy like that just to have her likeness in the movie. In that regard. So I would assume for like a bigger brand like that too, it's probably pretty expensive. Handle the heat solo. Time to down enemy. The X gauge works better than normal time. Okay. Reguard. Pulling yourself together after your guard is broken, allow you to quickly guard once again. Actually, I wonder if there's one in here that Ooh, gain the chance to stun enemies on throws. Okay. A swift attack from a quick step may stun the enemy. That's actually really good. We will probably use that aggressively. Even though I don't think we're really supposed to. Oh shit, what's special again? It's mostly just like food and stuff, right? Blame shifter, what? You can still patronize the shop even after wrecking it in a fight. Oh. It wasn't me, it was those guys trying to beat me up. Listen to music on a record player gradually replenish health. Oh, that's nice actually. I don't know how often we actually ever use that, but if we're actually gonna somehow be short on cash, we can still do that, I guess. Target locked. When tailing or in stealth, targets and people to watch out for will emanate a faint glow that makes them easier to spot. Yeah, it might not actually be that bad. I didn't realize that they weren't actually highlighted, which means we probably got that pretty early last game if that was the thing.
Really, guys?
Actually, I don't think it's considered. Stop. Should probably just go back towards. Actually, we're literally just like down the street, aren't we? Yeah. I didn't realize how close we were. Oh. Anytime we're about to commit to a fucking... Wait, why would we have a smoke here? Is there another time of day where there normally be people here? Normally when we take smoke breaks, it's typically to, just overhear conversations and shit. I don't know if he actually regains health or anything from taking breaks around these spots. He might. Just chill out for a minute and stare at a wall. No big deal. You know it's awkward. I don't know if I can actually... Okay, better get going. I was gonna say, it's usually a set amount of time because there's supposed to typically be a dialogue sequence that happens. But there's no one here. Oh. I got a pebble. Amazing. Oh my god. Where am I going? What have I done? That's the wrong elevator.
Oh man, you almost got arrested and put on the sex offender list.
There's no way I'd screw things up that bad.
He seems almost too amused by that.
What was coming? I kind of wish you messed him up worse. That way, they'd never bother Koda-san again.
Yeah, but that wouldn't really solve the problem. Not everything can be settled with a fight.
What? Wow, look who's talking.
But that's where those speakers come into play, isn't it?
Oh, we did have really low bandwidth.
Everything goes as expected.
Hey, you did everything you could, right? So we'll see what tomorrow has in store.
Bitrate's a little bit on the low side today. I wonder what's going on. That's not great. I didn't expect it to go unstable like that. Thankfully we had the recording. Push comes to shove, I'll just take this and put it up instead of the live if it looks too bad on the YouTube side. That's a little unfortunate. I mean, I don't know because I haven't played it. And I obviously don't have it on screen, so I don't know what to tell you. You should go check. Time to go to this area high and put an end to the bullying. Seems very straightforward about this. Oh, someone sent me something. A lightning blade extract set. Telekinesis. I forgot how weird some of the stuff for that is. Instaflux extract set as well. Unyielding wave extract set. Okay. Oh, and they gave us a bunch of Master System stuff. It's a Gaia Detective Essentials pack. Welcome to the Fantasy Zone. Detective dog? You just got a dog. These like little figures that we can put on? Wait, girlfriend Tsukino Saotome. What is this? What? Detective's Essential Pack. Yo, hold on. Skate Park Open Air Detective. Interesting. Drone frame. That looks kind of neat. Yo, you know what frame I want back though? The fucking... what was it? Pigeon? Or like dove? American Motorcycle, the Maxinator. Yo, what the fuck? Bike race additional course. Oh, there's bike racing in this. Some of this feels a little spoilery actually, but whatever. Sparring partner. Oh, that's cool. Higashi. That's kind of not surprising. Dance club additional moves. Right. So that's where we do the rhythm game stuff. There's a dance club thing that we do. Robotics club. Look at this little dude. Supremacy. Battle style boxer. Three women, three tales of love. Minato Todo, Kyoko Hakase, and Tsukino Saotome. Just solving countless cases receives yet another request. Except this one, he finds a familiar name. Yeah, so I think she's from the first game. I don't remember if the other two are too. Finally, you may come to face of this mysterious girl. A lone woman trembles in fear of Ijincho nights. What could possibly be so afraid of? Let's see. Fighting with boxer style. When to use boxer style. Boxer style specializes in rapid attacks against one enemy. It makes great use of quick steps. Yagami can land punches without being touched. Counterattacks. By learning specific skills, Yagami can perform a counterattack with any of the attacks by timing them with the enemy's attack. Perfect guard. Learning skills. Turning off boxer style. Many boxer skills can be unlocked at Todoroki Boxing Gym once you progress through the related school story. Todoroki. I don't know if that's a reference to someone else from one of the older games or not. I wonder if it is, though. In the settings in the pause menu, you can turn off boxer style so that just Tiger, Crane, and Snake are available. Okay. So, that is a little bit weird. Again, because your other directional pad buttons are used for other things, you just have to shift through like an extra one, I guess. New sparring partners are waiting for you at the boxing gym. Sparring partners won't be available until you've made some progress. Yep. At certain parts of the main story, right? Whenever they're not there or whatever. If it doesn't make sense for them to be there, then they're probably not going to be there. I really want my bitrate to calm the fuck down. It's just all over the place. I would assume it gives us a decent amount of SP at the very least. We don't really know because we haven't really had much of a chance to do anything with it. Still pretty close to the beginning of the game. Very well, let's be on our way. Here we go again.
Yo. So, are you gonna come out to lunch with us or what?
Don't you have anything more to say than that, Coda? Get your ass up. Come on. Matsune's really not in the mood to deal with your shit today.
I'll just eat lunch here, okay?
Huh? You're giving us lip now? I guess you won't be needing this stuff then.
We told you to get your ass up, you little slut. Oh, maybe you started fucking guys on your lunch break now?
You're out here living the dream, aren't you?
Enough! Get your ass up!
What's the fucking holdup, Coda? You should be thanking us for even inviting you to come.
So slow. I can't fucking stand you.
Well, damn. So much for my appetite. You guys are making me sick.
Hey, who the fuck said that? We're making you sick, huh? You guys talking about us?
You see anyone else being assholes? Of course he's talking about you.
Yeah, I've about had it with you punks. This shit's getting old. The fuck?
Ganging up on the same girl day after day make you feel real big?
Unfucking believable that it takes 3 of them to do the job.
Seriously, you guys? You're taking Coda's side here? You know she's just a whore, right?
You okay, Koda-san? Just ignore these losers.
How low can you go? Calling someone a whore isn't gonna win you any points.
Right? Let's hear it for the picture of purity over here.
What the hell? Hey!
She can dish it, but she can't take it. Hope the boys are watching.
What?
What the fuck, man? If you want to talk shit, say it to my face.
What part of this don't you understand?
Yeah. You know what, guys? It's true. You guys just need to leave her alone.
He's right. He's totally right. What's your problem with her anyway?
Yeah, Coda didn't do anything wrong, guys.
Exactly. So back off Koda-san already.
Stop acting like little punks. Get the hell out of here.
When you guys going to lunch, go choke on a chopstick.
Oh, how does it feel now?
Just get going, would you?
Yeah. Toss them out.
I like how the background voices are still in Japanese, though.
Fuck this.
Yeah. Let's just go.
Fuck it.
Wow. I've never seen those kids band together like that.
They all knew what was going on in there now. It can be hard to speak up even when you know something happening right in front of you is wrong. Not so different from adults, right?
Yagami-san, was everything we just witnessed part of your plan?
It's just psychology. There's this concept called the bystander effect. According to the psychologists, when a person witnesses an incident, there's 3 things that run through their mind if other people are in the vicinity. 1, if no one else acts, it must not be urgent. 2, if no one else acts, I don't have to take action either. And 3, if I take action alone, I'll embarrass myself. The result? Everybody stands there and nobody takes action. I just figured if I could get even one person to step up and raise their voice, it would spur the rest of them to push past their inability to act. Penguins are the same way. You ever seen a flock of them hesitating to take a leap into the sea?
Interesting example, but alright.
The others all start following after them.
The first penguin, you say? It's a fascinating term for a display of bravery. I've heard it said that overseas in America, the first penguin is a symbol of respect.
So for Yagami-shi, that would mean your voice was the first penguin in that classroom.
I can't say for certain this resolved your bullying problem. But here's hoping it's at least a good first step.
They didn't have those mics on still, did they?
They're gone. You should be safe from them for a while.
There was something
What
on
do you
that
say we
benzo
monitor the
too.
situation for now? Might not be wise for adults to intervene just yet.
I suppose your plan has worked out for the better. But it should be teachers and administrators handling these matters, not detectives.
You know what? I couldn't agree more.
Then if you'll excuse me.
Oh, come on, man. Lighten up a little. You didn't have to rub it in her face.
You know what she thinks? She thinks we're some bums off the street trying to meddle in academic affairs.
Well then, I apologize on her behalf. But Yagami-san, that was some magic you worked there. Hard to admit this at my age, but I learned quite a bit from what you did.
I wouldn't go that far.
Good stuff, Yagami-san.
Naturally. I knew you would deliver.
Huh?
Uh-oh. Get into law office. Oh man, I forgot to tell them I went to Yokohama.
Sorry, I have to take this. Hey, this is Yagami.
This is Shirosaki. Do you have a minute?
Sure.
Yeah, meanwhile...
I have a rather urgent request for you. It concerns a trial we've been involved with.
Listen, Sari-san, I'm a little busy. I don't know if I could take a rush job at the moment.
We aren't even in Kamucha right now. Actually, I'm in Yokohama.
Really? That's interesting.
I'm helping Sugiura out with a case for his new agency. We're on site right now. At Serio High School. Sari-san? You there?
Serio High? Somewhere near Yijincho? Is that the school?
Have you heard of it?
A college-age student teacher from that school went missing about 2 months ago.
Oh.
It was all very sudden.
Huh. I think I heard something about that, actually.
He himself was a Serio High graduate. He'd returned to his alma mater to finish his teaching credential.
Just a sec. How do you know so much about this?
The teacher's name is Hiro Mikoshiba, and his body was discovered a few days ago.
Ah, okay, so that's who they found in that parking lot.
Abandoned buildings.
Huh?
The body was badly decomposed, but Kanagawa police have just released his identity. Moments ago, in fact.
Moments ago?
This gonna end today?
Thing is, someone else knew Mikoshiba was dead, before the police even confirmed it.
Right.
A sex offender,
Yep.
Akihiro Ehara. I defended him in court. The day Mikoshiba disappeared, Ehara was arrested at the station for groping. He's also an active duty officer.
So you're saying he committed the murder too?
No. The victim was still alive while Ehara was at the station in Tokyo committing sexual battery. He was caught and arrested on the spot. And he's been in jail for the 2 months since.
So if I have this right, he has an alibi for the murder?
Right. But there's more to it.
He still mentioned it in the
Someone
court,
lit
though.
flares at the location of Mikoshiba's body.
Right.
It obviously couldn't have been Ehara, so I suspect that's the real culprit. But whoever that is somehow connected to Ehara.
Yeah. Otherwise, there's no other way he could have known about the body.
Exactly. There's clearly more to Ehara than an officer turned groper. More than likely, he's an accomplice to murder.
Okay. So do we have a motive?
4 years ago, Ehara's only son hung himself in their home. He was a student at Seiryo High.
So it was that kid.
And the way Ehara sees it, his death was the result of bullying at the hands of his classmate, Mikoshiba.
You mean it's revenge? In that case, could he possibly have hired someone else to kill the guy in his stead?
It's highly likely. As for my request, I'd like to see what you can find out. Mikoshiba's murder is too suspicious.
How convenient.
Up until today,
Then it all comes
I
together.
wrote Ehara off as just another train groper. But he got arrested for that on the exact day that Mikoshiba was killed.
Yeah.
It can't be a coincidence.
He did it on purpose.
I mean, you couldn't ask for a better alibi than being arrested for a different crime, right?
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, the cops would have pinned him as suspect number one.
But groping as an alibi? Why go to all that trouble? There had to have been a better way than that. I'm worried. As his attorney, I have to admit there's a chance Ehara planned this, which means I've made a critical oversight.
I mean, he literally, like, brought attention to it in court, too.
Issue a verdict. I can't allow that to stand. I need to reconsider both the harassment and the murder. Because I think the truth is these cases are one and the same.
Yep.
All right. Well, what can I do for you?
Can you see if anyone at Seiryō High will talk about Mikoshiba? Right now, we need more information. And the first thing we should focus on is how and why he disappeared. That could give us a lead.
So, does this mean you're hiring me?
It does. Consider it an official request, if you would.
Okay, I'm on it. No better feeling than when the jobs line up perfectly.
Okay, so I'm assuming that's our excuse to go back and forth as well. Oh, so previously...
Ijincho, Yokohama. A harbor town where rotting secrets rarely stay uncovered. The deceased was a student teacher who had vanished from a high school Yagami was investigating. Yet the linchpin to this case, a police officer named Ehara, was arrested for a different crime, a train groping that shocked the nation. Upon hearing the verdict, Ehara gave the court an ominous revelation, that the son he had lost was avenged.
This leads us to Chapter 2, Vicious Cycle.
Before I go all in, can we go over the defendant's profile? That way I'll have something to work with.
Sure. Akihiro Ehara, age 53, senior officer with Tokyo PD, convicted of sexual battery. He'd been stationed in Shinjuku and lived alone in Tokyo. That is, until his arrest.
Lived alone? Unmarried then?
His wife moved to Yokohama without him 7 years ago, when their son Toshiro started at Seiryō High. Toshiro-kun ended up taking his life in his 3rd year. That's 4 years ago, if you're counting.
And the couple never reconciled, huh?
Apparently his wife wanted nothing to do with him from that point on. That's it for personal details.
All right.
As for the charge, Ehara's maintained his innocence. We've had no luck getting him to budge. Mind you, the prosecution has plenty against him. Security camera surveillance, eyewitness footage, even trace evidence gathered on scene.
Oh, wow.
Same footage the media was plastering on TV?
Yes, although some of it was edited for privacy or length, but it painted a clear enough picture.
Hard to dispute something you can see right in front of you.
True.
And what about when they handed down the verdict? Ehara flew off the handle or something?
Yep.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
Your Honor, in a warehouse, about 3 days ago, a body turned up in Yokohama. The body belongs to a guy named Hiro Mikoshiba. 4 years ago, this man took my son from me by driving him to commit suicide.
Ehara seemed convinced that Mikoshiba had bullied his son, and to get his justice, he even took Seiryō High to court. However, the court ruled against him, claiming there was no substantial evidence of bullying.
The chairman mentioned that lawsuit. I'm sure Ehara wasn't thrilled with the verdict.
I still need to dig into the court record of that case to see if there's anything of value.
Sounds like I'm on deck then. I've got someone involved in the case right in front of me.
Who?
The chairman of Seiryō High himself.
Are you talking about me?
Maybe.
I don't know how you pull these things off, Yagami-san. But let me give you a word of caution.
I'm listening.
Mikoshiba's murder hasn't been made public yet.
Right.
So please don't go around talking about it. Especially at his school. The Kanagawa police will investigate the school soon enough. And if they find out everyone already knows...
They'd show us the door, lock it behind them, and probably charge us with obstruction.
Yep.
Exactly. Oh, and before I send you Mikoshiba's photo, there's one last thing you should know.
What's that?
Ehara's ruling was the day before yesterday. That means we only have 13 more days to potentially file an appeal.
She's right. We need to file an appeal in order to show the court our dissatisfaction with the verdict. So if we don't appeal in 2 weeks, the court will assume we have nothing left to argue and process the defendant as charged.
If we don't make our move, Ihara will walk out of court with a sex offense charge and a minor slap on the wrist. And once his case is closed, it would take a miracle to get it reopened, even if there had been a critical oversight.
Right.
I'm sorry to give you a time limit instead of a viable solution.
Don't worry. I'll have to make do. For now, let's just keep in touch.
Thanks, and good luck.
Yo, what was that about?
Sorry. Give me one more sec.
Good. Sorry, sent me a picture of Hiro Mikoshiba. So this is the guy Ihara said he would be found dead.
Actually, Kaito-san, can I fill you in later? I need to get some answers from the chairman.
Oh. Time for some questioning, huh? New info's been added to your case file. Case synopsis. English teacher. Don't have much information on Ihara yet. Ihara's father, Mikoshiba. Accused of being the primary bully of Toshiro Ihara while in high school after finishing college. He returned to his alma mater for the first time in 4 years to become a teacher, but suddenly disappeared one day. 2 months later, his body was found in an abandoned building in Ijincho.
I take it that call was the Genda Law Office? You seem popular as ever, Yagami-shi.
That's the way to put it, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, Yagami-san. Tsukumo and I will do some digging on the bullying front. I mean, no way you could say no to Sari-san, right?
Got the right of that much.
You're gonna hog the teacher's attention for yourself, huh? Well, I want details later.
Oh, whatever.
May I help you with something, Yagami-san?
You sure can. Only thing is, where to start?
I can't reveal what happened to Mikoshiba, but there's no harm in asking general questions about him.
Remember how you told me about a student teacher went missing?
Oh,
This is him, right? Hiro Mikoshiba.
How do you have that photo? But yes.
If you're not gonna tell him what we know, then why would you show him that you have a photo?
What about him in relation to a separate investigation?
What is it you need to know? Did something happen to him?
You're not doing a very good job of this.
I'm afraid I can't give you any details. This request comes from a very close colleague. I'm sure you understand. It's a matter of detective-client privilege. I know that isn't much consolation. But if it's any comfort, I would never disclose anything about your case either.
But don't you see? Mikoshiba-kun was officially reported missing. Please, can you tell me something?
Can't tell you shit.
Promise. I'll tell you everything I can when I can. But for now, let me ask the questions.
Very well. Go ahead.
I'll start with the basics. Mikoshiba-kun was a graduate here, correct? And that's why he came back to train as a teacher?
That's correct.
How long was he supposed to be here?
3 weeks, originally. He'd nearly finished his time with us. But one day he simply stopped coming.
So he just
It
got
was as if
snatched up.
all was well. Then, suddenly, he was gone. Or, at least, that's how I'd heard it.
Were you two not that close?
No. We had barely exchanged a word since he arrived.
That sounds pretty standard for a school chairman. He wouldn't personally deal with any temp staff.
Wasn't there a pretty dark rumor about Mikoshiba-kun 4 years back? Something about how he drove a student to suicide?
You mean what was dredged up online? Yes, I'm aware of it. However, in the subsequent lawsuit, that rumor was put to rest. The court found no evidence of bullying.
But you had your doubts, didn't you? So you called on us to take a deeper look.
Well, yes. But let's not get confused. The tragedy from 4 years ago does weigh on us. But we've washed our hands of the matter.
Well, you say that, and I can't help circling back to the same question. Why would the head of a school hire detectives to monitor his students in secret?
It's a little bit odd.
Potentially even out of pocket.
Well, for one thing, it would reflect poorly on our institution were I to openly suspect our students. Then there's the issue of bullying being recorded and shared online.
I think we're stabilizing
you know
now.
What kind of
Good.
firestorm that can cause. I should mention, I'm the one who takes the fall for it. My own privacy be damned. So of course I would opt for secrecy.
That's fair. But what that still doesn't answer is why this is happening now.
I'm not sure I follow.
Something must have pushed the chairman towards taking action against the bullying now of all times. Trace elements inspection immediately after his arrest. Trace fibers detected a match to fibers in the victim's underwear. Security cameras Shinjuku Station. Numerous cameras recorded a groper attempting to flee the scene. Ah, okay. The fact that he probably saw this on TV.
Could this be what riled you up?
But this is...
This is footage of Akihiro Ihara 2 months ago. Captured up in Tokyo.
Yeah.
The man was an active duty police officer, so of course it made the rounds in the media. But you already knew all that. After all, he's the one who sued your school on account of what his son endured here.
Yep.
Bullying that led to suicide.
Well, that's... undeniable.
And now that he's in the spotlight, any more problems at Serio would lead people to start connecting the dots.
Indeed.
The police would dig up that suicide in no time, regardless of whatever the court had ruled. They might even reach the conclusion you had covered the whole thing up.
Oh yeah.
I get the feeling that's why we're really here, to prevent another mess on your hands.
Oh, I see now. Our job's to sniff out any bullying, then you sweep it under the rug.
Okay, maybe not that
Simply
much.
not true. At least, that wasn't my intention.
You sure about that? The thought never even crossed your mind?
Perhaps it did. The scenario you described was painfully accurate. Every time I saw Ihara-san on TV, I'd grow sick with worry that it could all boil over on us here at any moment.
I can assure you, Chairman, I'm not here to cause any trouble. I only want to learn about Mikoshiba-kun.
In that case, you should speak with Sawa-sensei. She was his teaching mentor.
Wow.
Her?
How convenient.
Just my luck.
Yay.
See? I told you we should have stayed on her good side.
That's your fault.
How was I supposed to know?
So, would you like me to call her back here?
No, thanks.
I don't want to hear that shit.
I'll see her myself.
You're the one that irked her first by hitting on her.
In that case, you may want to go downstairs and see if she's in the faculty room. She should still be on lunch.
Perfect. I've got another chance to shoot my shot.
No, you
Sorry,
don't.
Kaito-san, but I'm fielding this one alone. Tsukumo, you guys can clear out too.
What? You're benching all of us just like that?
I don't understand the meaning of this, Yagami-shi.
If I had time to explain, I would. Just trust me on this for now.
Alright. Could have said the faculty room's on the floor below this office. Okay. So, obviously we're not in the same outfits anymore. It's the next day. Technically we are kind of off the hook, but like, I'm assuming the students are still gonna recognize us if things get a little weird. Not to mention us just talking directly to a teacher during the day. Again, not a good idea. Hopefully this is recess time. Oh, this is just the office. That's right. Good. That makes this a little bit easier at least.
I'm sorry. Did you need something, sir?
Oh. Is Sawa-sensei here?
She should be back shortly. May I ask who's waiting for her?
Well, no one's special, really. I just need to have a quick word with her is all. Maybe you could tell me where her desk is?
It's right over there. The one with all the English books.
Thank you.
Wait, are we gonna go peeping? So, this is Sawa-sensei's desk. Mikoshiba was under Sawa-sensei's supervision. Can anything here give me clues about him? Okay.
Suspicious.
Photos of students? But their uniforms aren't from Serio. Wait, could this be Sawa-sensei herself? So this is Sawa-sensei in her high school days. Maybe this helps make her more relatable to the students. Who's that covered up, though? It's another photo in the back. Does that kid go here, too? I'd like to check it out, but I can't be seen doing that. Yeah. Ah, that was fast, really?
Hey.
That was the main thing we wanted to look at, huh? Tennis book for Tutu. That's right, she's their homeroom teacher.
Suspicious.
Hello, world. Look at all the English books she has. I guess I know what subject she teaches. And see, outside of that, there's probably nothing really around here anymore. Okay. Oh. We found what we were supposed to look at, like, right out of the gate, so...
What are you doing here? I thought you'd have gone by now.
Yes, well, I need to ask you a couple things.
Such as?
Such as how close you were to Hiro Mikoshiba.
What?
I heard from Chairman Okuda you were mentoring him as a teacher. I believe this was 2 months ago?
Why are we doing this in her office, by the way? I guess she never agreed to go somewhere else to talk.
Why do you, of all people, want to know?
Did you notice anything unusual before he disappeared? Any sign of trouble he might have had?
I can't say for sure. He just stopped showing up one day. Really, that's all I know.
Is that really all you can tell me? Nothing jogging the memory?
I said that's all.
Interrogating something with nothing to go on isn't very effective. Maybe I should come at this a different way.
You know what, let's start over. Why don't we talk about him as a student? You were already a teacher here by then, weren't you? Back when a student here committed suicide, there were rumors online about how it could have been caused by bullying. And Mikoshiba-kun's name came up as one of the potential bullies.
Yes, but those were just rumors.
So he wasn't involved in any teasing?
I teach English, and that's what I was focused on. So as far as I knew, Mikoshiba-kun was a good student with solid grades back then. And during his time in training, I was under the impression he got along with the students just fine.
He's not the type to bully then?
I would say no.
Then why would those rumors exist in the first place?
You're asking the wrong person.
Something weird's going on. This isn't consistent with her reaction to Koda-san getting bullied.
4 years ago, the court determined this school was not responsible for a bullying-related suicide.
You mean Ahara-san's lawsuit? The father of the student who died and an officer in Tokyo? He was arrested the other day. Well, I'm sure you've seen the news.
Yes, but what of it? What exactly is the point you're trying to make here?
I believe Ahara-san still thinks his son killed himself because of Mikoshiba-kun.
Let me ask you something, Yagami-san.
By all means.
What are you trying to accomplish? Didn't you finish this whole business with the chairman? If that wasn't enough, you got security called on you. You clearly have zero regard for anyone here. You should have had the sense to leave long before now.
Believe me, once I learn what I need about Mikoshiba-kun, I'm gone.
In that case, you've already got everything you need from me.
One last question. You and the chairman both mentioned how Mikoshiba-kun got along with the students here. Anyone in particular that he was close to?
The kids in the basketball club? Mikoshiba-kun was in that club back when he was a student. Apparently he was showing up to their practices.
Oh.
The basketball club. That includes the gang from before, right?
Right.
Yes. They all spent quite a bit of time with him.
Okay, so he's got a bit of a legacy. And I think on her lunch thing, we did see like a test or something, so I think the idea is that she probably ended up... There's either accusations or she's actually either pregnant, or they did at least sleep together at some point, and these guys are all mixed up in whatever that was. Them again. They keep popping up for some reason.
Alright, with that I'll get out of your hair. Appreciate your time, Matt. Sawa-sensei.
Just a minute!
Oh, now you want to fucking talk. Whatever. Later.
Kaito-san, you there? Tell me you're still on campus.
Why? You suddenly decide you need me after all?
Oh, how...
Don't be like that.
Don't be melodramatic.
Enjoy playing teacher's pet with Sawa-sensei?
You mean, did I enjoy getting eviscerated by her? She hates my guts at this point. That aside, I did get some interesting intel. And that's where you come in.
Huh? What for?
I want to find those bullies in the basketball club. Think you can fly the pigeon for me?
Pigeon!
So I do have a purpose. Ain't that something? All right then, it's drone time.
Can I please turn the pigeon into the actual pigeon?
I'll start scoping out the gymnasium.
Is it that by default? Because I forget. We got a dove for it. Our pigeon wasn't really a pigeon for a long time. Are we going further down? No, we're going out this way. Let's follow the dots. Don't worry about it. Oh, there's a side story here too, supposedly. I'm assuming we don't get to do that until we get our other disguise, though. So, the whole dance club thing, I think is because we end up either being part of the dance club or like a dancing instructor. But that's not until like a long time from now. Nobody's here. Looking a little weird. Huh? That girl. Isn't she? Yeah, that's Koda-san. She was in the basketball club too. Maybe she knows about Mikoshiba. Really? You're gonna do that right now? Isn't it already weird that you're just kind of standing here as like a 30-something-year-old dude in the middle of a private high school? They really do just gotta roll with this premise. That is a fucked ass ball.
Almost got it. You're Koda-san from class 2 too, right? Basketball too?
Yeah?
You have a second? I have some questions about a student teacher who taught classes here named Mikoshiba. Ow! Really?
Yo, you read me talk? That posse of little shitheads just went strutting into the gym with some bats.
Kaito-san, can you at least try to warn me a little sooner next time?
Why? You worried?
Oh boy.
Why are you still here, asshole? Who the hell are you anyway?
Talking pretty big for taking a cheap shot while my back was turned.
You had it coming, shady old fuck.
Coda! Hey, you been spilling anything to this guy?
Oh, interesting.
I didn't say anything.
I'll fill you in. I was asking her about Mikoshiba, a student teacher who disappeared from school not too long ago. You guys know him, right? The basketball club would.
Don't bother trying to talk to us like we're your fucking friends, asshole.
I want to bash your fucking skull in. You'll die before I tell you shit.
You wiped the floor with us yesterday. Only fair for you to take a handicap.
I don't mind at all. Sure. All good.
We're really doing this again?
Excited.
Oh my god.
Shit. I'm gonna kick your ass!
This is literally like our third time doing this. Fighting with snake style. I'm assuming we can't switch out. Is it gonna keep us from doing it? Oh, actually. I wanna see what this is like. This has to be mostly like Rush. I don't know if that has to make contact first. So it's kind of like Rush, but not quite the same kind of flow. It might get a little bit better as we get other skills, though. Give it a rest.
You've got a lot of guts for your age, kid. But come on. You really need a better outlet for all that aggression.
Let me go!
Just what on earth is going on in here?
Oh boy.
Hey. Let's roll out.
I'm gonna do you a favor here and leave out the part about the bats.
Are you even listening?
Yes, ma'am. We were just horsing around a bit. Right?
Just horsing around is right.
You really are unbelievable. Why are you attacking defenseless students?
Oh my god, give it a rest.
How many
Christ.
times must I tell you to leave our school alone?
For what it's worth, the chairman asked me to be here.
Oh, good. Let's drag him into this. How should our chairman explain you to the mob of irate parents that will be at his door any second now? Don't worry, there's a very good reason we hired these ragtag detectives to spy on and beat up your kids.
Not the words I'd use.
If I hear anything else about you, anything, I'm going straight to the press. I'm under no obligation to cover for anyone. Oh, and your attire is atrocious.
Thank you.
When you show up at a school, at least try to look the part. Now go home.
You hear all that, Kaito-san? I have a funny feeling I'm not wanted here. Can I talk to the chairman real quick?
I'm afraid Sawa-sensei's made her point clear.
Yeah.
Perhaps it's best you take your leave. After all, you've satisfied the bulk of my request.
Wait. Okay, how about this? You can hire me on as a teacher. That way, I can stay on campus no problem, right?
But you can't teach without a license. You don't happen to have one, do you?
No, but I do have a lawyer's badge. How's that for certification?
You're a lawyer? Well, that certainly is a respectable...
I don't know if that really
Not exactly
works.
a license to educate.
Can't we work something out?
I'm afraid something isn't specific enough. Although, there is always the off chance that you can serve as an outside consultant.
Oh.
A counselor, perhaps.
Oh, yeah. Like a club advisor.
That's how we get
You haven't
involved
had
in
a kung
dance
fu
club.
I've got a few tricks I could show some kids.
No, there's nothing of the sort. And on that note, I believe each club already has an advisor assigned.
So we'd have to make up one.
That's unfortunate.
Me again. I say it's time we hightailed it out of here. No use sitting around on our asses, right? Why don't you meet us back here and we'll go?
I can't. Not until I find something for Sari-san.
Suit yourself. Don't work too hard now.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately that's our goal now. Like, these two cases are linked. We need to try to figure out something before we actually go now. I need the time to ask around about Mikoshiba. I have to find a way to stay on this campus. Maybe they've got some staff positions that need filling. I think I saw a reception desk near the school entrance. So he said that there's no positions for, like, club advisory, so how the hell do we get roped in for dance, then? Yep, beep. That might just be an incidental, like, side thing after we actually get assigned here, though. That's the reception desk, and there's the custodian. Could just ask them to point blank if they have any openings.
Huh?
And some busy bulletin board. Could I find some help wanted ads into school there? It's also a student there, though.
Aha! Stop right there!
Oh my god, this is that girl from earlier. Hi.
I knew it. Suspicion confirmed.
Oh my god.
Can I help you?
Actually, you already have. I didn't think you'd be foolish enough to show your face around here again.
Yep, it's her.
I'm sorry, but do I... Oh.
Yep. The goober from earlier. That's that girl who caught me yesterday? Damn it, why her? Why now?
They always say perpetrators return to the scene of the crime. And you just proved the old adage true, Monsieur Voyeur.
Wow. No way, she saw my face yesterday. Plus we got the camera back. Okay, take a breath. I should be safe.
Monsieur Voyeur? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your pervy little upskirt scheme. Seriously, hiding a camera under the stairs? And at your age? Shame on you, sir.
Yeah, you lost me. Now, if you don't mind, I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Oh no, you don't!
Oh my god, are we actually gonna have to run?
Irrefutable proof of your crime. Why, the very shoes on your feet. You're wearing the exact same sneakers as the pervert from yesterday, and don't think they'll carry you to safety today.
Okay, what is happening here? Sorry, but your evidence is
my shoes?
Everybody here's got shoes, young lady. In fact, I'm probably not the only person with this exact pair.
Your shoe style is merely the icing on the cake.
Let me
You
guess.
see, before the pervert arrived yesterday, I had covered the floor around the camera with a clear polymer that shines under black light.
What?
Huh?
It's an oil-based substance, so it lasts a few days. Your soles are stained with it as we speak.
Ah.
Which means you came bumbling back to the scene of the crime, while wearing the very evidence of your misdeeds.
It's pretty sharp. What the? Am I seriously getting busted here? By some high school girl?
Lamenting your misfortune already? That's what you get for crossing the Mystery Research Club of Serio High.
Mystery Research Club.
Mystery Research Club?
That's really specific.
Now, follow me to the faculty room, monsieur.
I like how basketball. She's not bluffing. This could turn out really bad. What do I do? Use EX surrender. What does that even mean? And we can't flee because we're trying to be part of the staff here. I don't really know if we can refute her claim right now. I don't even know what this means though.
There's no way I'd have noticed an invisible substance on my shoes. I'll give you that much. But even if I did step in some mystery goop, does that really prove what you're saying? With so many people on campus, any number of them could have walked over
that spot.
No, only the perpetrator stepped in the coating. I know this because I was there watching your fiasco. And of course, I had the PE teacher who was with me agree to serve as witness.
She was too ready for this.
Why don't you just give it up already?
We've already got so much riding on this. I kind of want to see what happens when we say EX surrender though. Like, what is it even gonna do? Because if we flee, we're just gonna be in the same situation again later. That just seems useless. So, wait, this is the perfect time to use my new... Hang on, what am I thinking? There's gotta be another way. Why ruminate when I can just run?
There's no escape, sir. I have even more proof of your crimes.
Oh my god.
I snapped a photo of it before it got taken away.
Oh my god.
I determined everything there is to know about your camera, down to the store where you bought it.
Oh, wow.
It's an online exclusive, customized to capture high-resolution footage with an inconspicuous design.
It doesn't really look inconspicuous.
Were I to supply this information to the police, they would track down the owner soon enough.
In fact, it looks way too big to even be hidden.
No choice but to cooperate with the police investigation.
Tsukumo likely covered his tracks well enough, but I still can't have the police involved.
Do I need to spell it out any further? You, monsieur, are ensnared. Therefore, I think it would be wise to do what I say.
She's right. It might actually be best not to run, for now. So, is she just gonna have us be the head of this club, this awfully suspiciously specific club, while also just being a little detective goober? Is that what this is?
Let's say we have a chat.
A chat?
Yeah. Now, I can't give out any details, but having the cops on me would be extremely problematic. So, I'd like to resolve this as amicably as possible. Think we can come to terms here?
I will agree to one thing only. Hearing the unadulterated truth. And make no mistake, I will not be misled by diversion, threats, bribes, sob stories. Nothing of the sort.
Great, the one thing she wants is the one thing I can't give her. I have to find a way to negotiate here. I just need her to lose the camera footage. Is there anything I could use as leverage? Why did it pan out? Are we supposed to?
Look at me. Do I really look like a pervert who'd sneak into a school for dirty pictures?
Yes. Why would you even ask that?
No, actually. Not at first glance.
That's not the point. I'm surprised you didn't just say yes.
Right? So, drop the Monsieur Voyeur.
But I would be an utter failure as a mystery connoisseur to fall for such elementary misdirection.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
No matter where or when the story is told, the perpetrators in mysteries are often those who draw the least suspicion.
It's true.
This trope carries over into the real world as well. So the fact that you don't look like a criminal proves nothing.
Yeah.
Really?
If you think you can hold this mystery theme, you'd better think again.
Oh my god. Mystery fan, huh? I guess I shouldn't underestimate her. Although this does mean I can reason with her. Come to think of it, I think I saw her putting something up on the bulletin board. Although her observation for the area might give me a hint in negotiations. I didn't think he was going to talk to her. I thought he was going to make a different observation on her. I didn't even see any esports? Really? Wow. Oh, there it is. Wait a minute, what the hell is this? Oh, probably just photography club. Oh, it's got like a little detective. That's cute. Serial High Mystery Research Club. Is this their club flyer? So this is what my Inquisitor was posting here. What's it say? Let's see. Outside counselor wanted. The MRC is in jeopardy. Our advisor is leaving Serio. We've been informed that the faculty is too busy to run an additional club. We need an outside counselor. So if you know any detectives or mystery writers, please share the contact info with us ASAP. Kyoko Amasawa. Okay. Club President Kyoko Amasawa. That must be her name. Seeking outside sponsor ASAP. Oh, this isn't soliciting club members? MRC's in jeopardy. Some outside assistance, huh? Looks like my detective skills are about to pay off. As a matter of fact, this is exactly the angle I needed. Well, isn't that convenient?
You're Kyoko Amasawa-san, right? President of the Mystery Research Club?
So what if I am?
Yeah,
I saw your flyer. Sounds like your club's in a tough spot.
You're not wrong. Our current advisor got married and quit teaching.
Oh, that's
We
nice.
can't find anyone else to take her spot.
Congratulations.
On top of that, the chairman's been reluctant to bring in anyone from outside. So the MRC may be in dire straits.
Yeah, I wonder why.
But
If you're investigating stuff around the school.
Should I turn you in as a voyeur, it would make a fine feather in my cap.
Oh my god.
It would also prove the value of the MRC, so the chairman would have no choice but to solicit an advisor for us.
Well, that sounds fine on paper, but the real-life logistics may not play out that way. You'll need a competent professional in your area of interest. But you think they have time for volunteer work?
When you put it that way, it does seem like a long shot.
Right? So here's my proposition.
How about I become your advisor? How about I offer the club some funds? I mean, both, but I'm obviously.
How about you make me your advisor?
You? Advise the MRC?
Why not? A Kamurocho-based detective not good enough?
You're a detective?
Oh yeah. I'm Takayuki Yagami from the Yagami Detective Agency. I was asked to come investigate your school. That's about all I can let slip.
So then, the hidden camera was for your investigation?
I'll let you deduce that yourself. Client confidentiality and all that. But I will say one thing. I'm here to stop shady business, not start it.
If he wasn't shooting up skirts, then what was he trying to see?
Are you thinking out loud?
Who was he trying to see? Who put him up to it? Our staff? Ugh, so many variables!
Listen, I don't mean to interrupt, but... Hello? As I was trying to say, becoming your advisor could work out well for both of us. I'm not done here by a long shot. One of your teachers is bent on seeing me gone.
Really? Who?
Sawa-sensei. She thinks I have no business being here, and frankly, it's been hard to prove her wrong. But if I were to advise your club, it'd be all the reason I need to stay on campus.
Right.
So what do you think? It's a win-win situation, wouldn't you say? Oh, and if it's experience you want, believe me, I've been around the block when it comes to mysteries.
I believe I understand. The purpose you stated for being here does fit the circumstances better than my original theory. But I will not be persuaded so easily.
Oh my god.
So, I propose a test.
A test?
Right this way, please.
What are we gonna be doing here?
What? Hey!
So we keep stabilizing, but I don't know if it's gonna... If it looks too bad on YouTube, I'm probably just gonna put the recording up. Apologies for the random frame drops on the Twitch end, though. Thankfully, we're not doing anything super high energy right now. They literally look like they put him in a maintenance closet. What the fuck?
This is Yagami-san, our new advisor candidate. However,
Siblings, I guess?
intend to test him first. See if he's legitimate.
Fine by me. I'm Kento Amasawa, Kyoko's younger brother. Also the MRC's bodyguard. When your sister's as nosy as mine, you've got to step up your game to keep her safe.
Oh, so this might be where sparring comes in play.
Please have a seat, Yagami-san.
After you.
Oh, how kind of you. So, Amasawa-san, back to the topic at hand here. Could you tell me what the Mystery Research Club actually does? It seems like the advisor ought to know that.
So, I founded the Mystery Research Club last year. Primarily, we function as a book club, critiquing mystery novels from many different cultures and eras. But, when the opportunity is ripe, we also engage in more involved activities. And by that, I mean solving the mysteries around us.
Oh, you mean go sleuthing, like on a case. So that's what you were up to. I've got to say, as a potential advisor, I'm not exactly psyched to hear you go around looking for trouble.
Oh, don't get me wrong. We don't do this for kicks, and I'm not a fan of danger. If we could all be armchair detectives, free to investigate from afar, surely that would be ideal.
But...
Yeah, don't I know it.
Unfortunately, that is rarely, if ever, possible. Say our investigatory senses were to draw us toward a mystery that escapes even the school and the police. Why,
this seems very
letting such a case
specific.
slip away would be anathema to our club's founding principles.
While I do admire your passion, why put yourself at risk? You'd be safer handing it off to the authorities.
Then shouldn't we hand you off to the authorities?
Well, no, let's not be hasty.
I think you see my point then. Some cases aren't so cut and dry.
Yep.
You make some valid points.
So it seems like they're actually wanting to try to investigate that other mystery, which is probably why they were okay with just shutting down this group. It's hard to say how many of them are actually here, though. It's just the two of them here right now.
So, getting back to this test of yours.
Yes. So, based on what you've told me, I'm inclined to drop your charges altogether. A detective setting up cameras is believable.
But
That being said, I'd also be a fool to take you at your word. If this is a ruse, I'd be unleashing a pervert on the school.
Well, the caution is admirable.
Then you shouldn't mind if I test both your skills as a detective and your character as a person. And once that's over, the club will reach a decision. We'll either accept you as our mentor, or turn you in as a deviant.
oh jeez.
I get the picture. So what does this test entail?
Actually, we've been dealing with a rather risky case as of late, so your job is to resolve it.
How risky are we talking?
Like I'm gonna have to go fight?
Well, it's about as risky as it is risque.
Oh god.
Yagami-san, have you ever heard of a sugar baby?
Huh? You mean a younger girl getting paid to date an older guy?
Oh no.
You know it. Now our current case involves one such
Come
sugar baby.
on.
It seems that one of our dance club girls has grown a reputation
Dance
for
club
dating older
though.
men.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I've yet to pin down exactly who this is.
All you know is she's in dance club? Well, I understand why you'd want to know more, but what about this warrants investigation?
Older man on the outside of the school?
The issue at hand is that she may be doing more than dating, and it's putting her safety at risk.
Okay.
Well, we found this out online, so we're admittedly speculating a bit here. But apparently
those
this
games
girl's
in the
pretty
background?
infamous for what they call her vanishing act.
What does that mean?
Care to elaborate?
She strings the mark along, going on a few dates for an agreed upon sum, but then she goes in for the kill. She gets a large upfront payment for promising to seal the deal, and then poof, gone with the wind.
Just runs with the money?
Okay, I can see how that might make her enemies, but that's on the guy, isn't it?
Doesn't mean they won't pursue her though.
Date an underage girl, and he thinks he has the right to complain?
Not the problem.
You're not wrong. Problem is, her latest mark, a violent, foul-mouthed thug, isn't so self-aware.
Right.
I believe rape and murder were his choicest threats. So yeah, we can't just write this one off.
Oh, yeah. That's a concern.
That's a problem.
And now he has his gang roaming the streets, searching high and low for the girl who conned him. I'd say that establishes the risk clearly enough. As soon as we found out, we've been trying to find the sugar baby and warn her ASAP.
Yeah, I get it now. If we don't act, she could be in very real danger.
I think we're finally seeing eye to eye, Yagami-san. After all, the truly artful detective can solve incidents before they even occur.
That's not quite how it works, but sure.
Alright, well, let's get started then.
In any case, now that the situation's clear, I'd like to get on with the test. Just tell me where to start, and I'll be there.
It is said that the great Sherlock Holmes was able to freely change his appearance into that of a total stranger.
Oh my god.
From helpless old woman to shifty-eyed vagrant,
I don't know about
he
that.
deceived the masses and never lost a lead.
We do got that bum outfit though.
So, you want me to go undercover?
Yep, any detective worth their salt should have no trouble with that.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to infiltrate the dance club as an advisor.
Oh no.
With a lead on the sugar baby. That is your test.
Ah, shit.
Wait. You want me to teach a dance club?
So that's how we get mixed in with them.
Then yes, I want you to win their hearts in ways I myself could not. Those girls are a close-knit group.
Right.
They'd never trade gossip with someone like me.
Some random mystery nerd.
If a new stranger gained their trust, that's you, they might be more willing to talk.
But how am I supposed to be a convincing advisor if I've never danced once in my life?
That's okay. It's rare for their advisors to get up and do it themselves. They generally teach from a book.
I don't know if that really applies to dancing though.
If it's any consolation, their current advisor never even shows up.
Oh.
So you'll already have an in.
Damn.
Just give them a few pointers.
So
That's authoritative, and soon enough, you'll be their closest confidant. Easy peasy.
So they just run themselves?
To teach something I know nothing about?
I'm sure you can figure that out. That is, if you really are a detective and not some snaky imposter.
We're literally being roped in to doing rhythm games.
You know that? I guess I'll have to prevail with the power of vague advice.
Oh no.
Good, then let's move. The dance club will be starting their practice any minute.
Ah, shit.
They're in the gym basement, in case you didn't know.
You're not gonna let me save it all, are you?
I know her test might be tough, Yagami-san, but I think you'd make a pretty rad advisor. So good luck.
Huh? Oh.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, I guess. Where are you going? Can I be honest with you? We gotta go. It's already almost 3 hours in. Unfortunately, I do have to do some other stuff, so we're gonna have to cut it short a little bit here because they do need to move on to Gundam. If the frames, like I said before, look too bad, because it does look like we stabilized now, then I'll just replace the stream VOD with the recording over on YouTube. But we will have this part up one way or the other. So, until next time, we'll see what this dancing thing is about. I already know we're going to have to do rhythm game shit. So that's going to be fun. Definitely my favorite thing to do. But we will talk to the YouTube people in the next one.